Okay, and welcome back to the craft room. This is my fourth video in my series of reveal for the 2025 Advent calendar, or 12 days of crafting Advent calendar. We've done day 1 and day 2. We're going to have a look at day 3 now, and let's see what is behind door number 3. Here it is here. Cute little door there. We had a big door there with our 6x6, but this one's a little bit smaller. Let's open it up. I have a feeling I know what's inside it because I did see a sneak peek on the Stampin' Up website. Yes, it is a packet of the most, and I've ripped my door, that's a shame, a packet of the most gorgeous gold. And when I say packet, it's huge, and it's absolutely chocker full of our gorgeous gold sequins. Now they are loose, so they don't have adhesive backs. So we can use them for a whole range of things. You can pop them on your cards with just a glue dot or a little piece of glue or something like that. You can use them on scrapbook pages because they're nice and flat. Yep, they are flat. And you can use them, as I'm going to use it now, in a little shaker card. Now, shaker cards and me don't usually get along, but this is, and when you see it, you're going to agree, I'm going to show you the easiest shaker card you have ever made in your whole entire life. And given that these are going to be little short, sharp videos, then it's perfect for this. Now, as mentioned, I'm going to try and replenish my birthday supplies, given they've been run down with me concentrating on Christmas lately. So I'm going to make a sort of birthday card, someone special sort of card. I've got a card base. Here we go, just normal white card base. And I've got a layer of Pretty in Pink. And I've picked that because I want to use this gorgeous designer series paper from the day 2 door. So it's a pink and I'd say old olive there. Pretty in Pink and gold olive. So I'm going to put Pretty in Pink layer there. There's one thing I wish they'd put on the box is the colours that they've coordinated it with, but that's okay. We can work it out as we go. So I'm going to pop just the Pretty in Pink layer straight onto my card base. Then what I've got, and you may have noticed when I showed you the designer series paper, I've got a little cellophane bag, a little cellophane envelope. It's the sort of thing that you'd pack your cards in if you wanted to keep them safe in the post or if you're selling them or something like that. Just a little plastic sticky at the end there. And I've just cut a piece of the designer series paper and popped it in there. So it's the next size down in my layers. Okay, so we've got a little piece of our beautiful designer series paper in a cellophane bag, and as I said, it's just 1/8 of an inch smaller than the Pretty in Pink layer that we've already stuck to our card base. Okay, so to make it easier to get the little sequins in there, what I'm going to do is reduce the size or the width of our cellophane bag so that it fits that piece of designer series paper just snug, no excess down the sides. And that'll make sure when I actually put these little sequins in, I won't get them sort of going everywhere I don't want them to go. So I'll just grab a piece of sellotape, sticky tape, about the right size. Fold this over so it's, as I say, totally in line with the edge of your designer series paper, and I'm sealing that down. Okay, so now that's just snug and fits just right in there. Then I'm going to carefully open the bag. Okay, because it could be a disaster otherwise. Just open up the end of our cello bag, and I'm going to add some, hopefully, just to the front of the designer series paper. I might actually pop them in my hand. They are a little bit static electricity-ish. So I want to stick to everything. So I'll pop them in there. Okay, that's going better. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Dropped a couple. Oh. Okay, so we can see there we've got the gorgeous little sequins in our cello bag. Might just pop a couple more. that looks. Close that up. Don't want a disaster. Okay, so, yep, see how they're beautifully trapped in the front of our designer series paper. Okay, so before they go anywhere else bad, I'm going to seal up the end of our cello bag, fold it over, and again with some sticky tape, I'm going to seal that down. Oh, well, the sealing part of the bag's actually done most of the work, but I will actually add a little bit more. Just down here where it's gaping a bit. Get as much air out of it as I can. And there we are. So as I say, the easiest little shaker card you've ever seen in your life, I think. So this now, I'm going to grab some double-sided tape because I think that will work best with our cellophane bag. And I'm going to pop it to the card front. Okay, just the tiniest border of the Pretty in Pink around the edge. There we go. How sweet is that? And thankfully it's the right way. I'm going to do this as a landscape card, so it's actually going to be that way. And when it's on display, that little sequins will fall to the bottom there. Now, if I'd put it in the bag and I had my merinds around me, I would have actually stuck a couple of the little sequins actually to the card itself so that they stay there permanently and don't all fall down the bottom. But I think it's fine the way it is. We'll do that. Now, for sentiment, I have already punched a little sentiment box without using our, I can't remember what it's called now, this punch here, I think it's a decorative punch. I've stamped it with For Someone Extra Special from the 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar stamp set. And from this designer series paper, I fussy cut a couple of flowers, you can see there. So I've just taken it from the little piece that I had left at the edge when I cut this piece out. So I've already added those to the little sentiment box there, For Someone Extra Special. So I'll just take the dimensionals off the back. And that's going to pop just on the front there. There we are. Okay, super easy, super quick, and very, very pretty shaker card there. Just using a cello bag and our beautiful designer series paper. And these gorgeous, gorgeous sparkly sequins from day 3. Yes, day 3 of our Advent calendar. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that one. And watch out for tomorrow for day 4.